Okay, this is Gera Global Education Tube. We are coming now with one part of the language, that is grammar. Grammar is the structure of a language. It is a rule of the language. Most of the time, for example, the well-known grammarian Noam Chomsky said that grammar is a rule of language in the language studies. It's very important. But when we are simply learning grammar, we are not simply dictating or simply announcing what grammar is it. It's better to use the grammatical way of speech with various sentences and exercises and worksheets. So, from the very beginning, what's a sentence? A sentence is a group of words. When words are coming together, when words are grouped together, they are going to be sentence. In other definitions, best definition, the second definition is said to be an arrangement of words. When words are arranged in a good sequence, when words are arranged in a very meaningful, complete thought, we can say words. We can say sentence. Simply, for example, is a she student? This is not going to be a sentence because it is simply arranged. It's simply group of words. But the grammatical arrangement here should make a complete idea, or it should be meaningful. It should be sensible. It should be acceptable. Unless otherwise, we are not going to say that's a sentence. Example, for example, Abebe is a student. Meron is a clever girl. Chaltsu is a beautiful girl. Sarah plays football. Jerry speaks English. When we see these five sentences, the five sentences are, one, they make a complete thought. They are arrangement of words to make a very nice sense. They are also group of words that conveys a message. The message, for example, who Abebe, if someone asks for us, you can easily say Abebe is a student. Abebe is not a teacher, Abebe is not a manager, Abebe is not an accountant, Abebe is not a pilot, but Abebe is a student. This, in here, we can understand easily a sentence is a group of words with an arrangement of words that makes a complete thought. It should be meaningful, it should be sensible, it should be acceptable by the speaker and the listener of the language. When the listener of the language, when the speaker of the language, if they are not going to accept that as a sentence, it's very difficult for us. We can classify sentence into four. These four types of sentence from the very beginning says declarative sentence. Declarative sentence declare ideas. It tells us, it declares, it conveys a message. The declarative sentence can be divided into two. One, affirmative, the other one is negative. When you say affirmative sentence are positive sentence and positive verbs. The negative ones, they are included or incorporate the word not, N-O-T. So declarative sentence declares, tells, shows us facts and some kinds of reality. When you say facts, for example, this is a whiteboard. Currently, it's a fact, it's a whiteboard. This is a mobile cell phone. The mobile cell phone is a cell phone that we are going to use when we move from one place to another place, to talk to people, to chat with people, to send a message, to deliver a message from other sections. So we can say this is a mobile cell phone. It's a fact. This is a table. That one is a television set. We can say the lamp is on. This is a switch. It is attached and fixed on the wall. All these are declarative sentences. This is a pen. She's my sister. Cats are pet animals. She's not going to church. We are not Asians. We Ethiopians are not Asians. We Africans are Asian, not Asians. So negative means it declares or announces as something else. The second type of sentence is interrogation. It's about what are you doing? Are you a student? Is she your sister? We are asking question. At the end of interrogative sentence or interrogation, there are punctuation marks called question markers. Question markers indicate that as if the sentence are interrogative sentence or inquiry type of sentences. The third one is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence are types of sentence or words or phrases that we use when we invite people, for example. May you come to my home? Look, it is a kind of invitation. Sometimes we are going to command some people. Please open the door. This is a command. We sometimes ask a request for a person. May you pass that dictionary for me? Look, this is a request. So imperative kind of sentence, may I speak to you? I might see her. Close the door. Open it. A kind of command, a kind of invitation, a kind of requests are included and incorporated in imperative sentence type. The fourth type sentence are exclamatory sentences. From the word by itself, exclamatory, we use exclamation marks. These exclamation marks, for example, when we are became full of joy, when we are shouting, when we are amazed with something, when we are becoming very happy, graduating, or when our team that plays football is going to win or get a cap, we are going to shouting, congratulations, oh, happy birthday to you. Look, when we are shouting like that one, wow, we can say, alas, shut up, open it please, stop. All these are categorized under exclamatory sentence. In short, when we summarize this one, from the grammatical point of view, a sentence is a group of words, an arrangement of words that makes a complete thought meaningful, acceptable by the speaker and the listener of the language. What you are writing as a sentence, if it's not acceptable by the speaker of the language, it's very difficult. For example, if I say, Abebe is a student, Abebe ate a moon is not going to be EWS. Or if I say, for example, the tree is running to his home, trees are not going to running to their homes. Or if you say, for example, the bird killed the stone, a bird is not going to kill a stone, by the way. Yes. So, it's grammatically right. There is subject, verb, and object agreement, but it is not meaningful. It's not going to give a sense. It's not acceptable by the speaker of the language. So there are four types of sentence: declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, exclamatory sentence. So thank you very much for watching. Share this video, subscribe it, like it, meditate it. I will also forward for you worksheets, different kinds of exercise in which you are going to master your level of language into the very top, we can say, the maximum level of using and learning the language. Simply, when I teach here the grammar of the language, I'm not going to forward simply to get a knowledge of brain, but use the language, by the way. When you write, use the language. When you speak, use the language. Thank you for watching us.